morning, guys. Welcome to the channel, OGA Outdoors. Fighting the sunshine this morning. It's bright and shiny. It's supposed to be warm today, up mid-50s, close to 60, I think. It's going to get windy and start cooling off this afternoon. You can hear my tractor running in the background. I'm going to get it out here and switch to the forks and hopefully move some pallets around and get some shorts processed. I got a lot of different tools I want to get to today. First thing I want to talk about, though, I want to say happy birthday to Eli. He's my grandson. He's 3 years old today. It's March the 1st, so happy birthday, Eli. But yeah, we're going to get the tractor out and get some work done. I want to talk about some of the tools I use later on. It's not necessarily what's the best, but just personal preference and just my thoughts on equipment in general. But stick around with me today and we'll get some work done. I was mentioning tools earlier. Well, this is one of my tools right here. This is my split fire 1165. I don't know if you've seen it before. I don't use it a lot. I'm limited on where I can use it because it has an electric motor. If I had it to do all over again, I would have gotten a gas option and engine instead of the electric motor because, like I say, I'm limited. I had a swimming pool right behind me here. There's enough electricity here to run the splitter. I'm not an electrician. I just know that it works right here where I had the pool pump running. So this is where we use it. I don't have any electricity over at my shop or my barn that don't have enough to run it. It just kind of falls on its face, lack of a better word. It's a fun little splitter. They have a vertical option now that they don't make this one anymore. They've changed it to this 1165V. It looks like a good splitter. I've never used one, but this one's fun. It's a little noisy, but I can get my shorts done real quick and just push them into this other IBC tote behind me. So I got my tote full. It's not all the way full, but everything's starting to fall out of it. I was splitting a lot of knotty stuff there. That was elm, hickory, there was some oak, some sweet gum. A lot of stuff that this splitter is not designed to handle. It's great on little straight grain stuff, you know, round things, you know, 8 inches, maybe 10 inches. But you get into stuff like this, you know, it was really a challenge. I was pushing it to the limits. What you got to be careful of with this thing is the piston comes out in the pusher, it gets to wanting to go off to one side or the other depending on, you know, because you want, like this piece, you want to push from this end, not down here, because it's a lot more crooked. I was pushing a lot of stuff through it I probably shouldn't have. That's why you saw me, I was starting and stopping. Because I watched the piston. When it starts trying to veer off or something, I let off of it, let it straighten up. Y'all saw me dumping the tote out. That wasn't the most graceful thing, but it got it done. Got it back down here ready to split some more. I want to stop off here and show you some other tools. I was going to talk about my equipment. This is the Splitfire, the 3403. This was the first splitter I bought from Splitfire. I got it to run the tractor in the wintertime. If you haven't noticed, I run a green tractor. Story on the green tractor is I grew up farming and we always had Massey Ferguson red tractors. Well, we bought this property, I needed a tractor. I kind of shopped around and looked at used and everything, and I just couldn't find anything that I just wanted to jump on. So I went to my local green tractor dealership. They had this tractor. I was pleased with the price. There was no interest. I had the money to buy the tractor, but I went ahead and financed it for no interest just so I could get the John Deere insurance. So that's why I got the tractor. I'm really pleased with my tractor. I mean, I know people like, it's all different brands. I mean, I'm not pushing that brand. It's just my personal preference. What I like, I hadn't really had any troubles out of it. It may blow up before I get done today. But back to this splitter, I bought it, like I say, just to run the tractor in the wintertime. And for lack of better words, I outgrew this splitter. With my firewood business, I'm doing more and more, and it's great for, you know, selling a little bit and keeping the tractor busy in the winter and your own use. But for what I'm doing, it's not what I need to do. I probably need to sell the thing. So if anybody's interested, let me know in a comment. We might be able to work out a deal. There's nothing wrong with it. I just don't use it a lot. Now this thing over here, this creature, this is a Splitfire 4003. It's a wood chipper. It runs up to, I think, 3.5 inch branches. I've chipped a lot of branches. I've made mulch for the garden. I've done a lot of work for my neighbor. He loves this thing. He's like, when you gonna hook the splitter back up and get over here and do some more stuff? Like everything else, I just don't have the time. It's a 3-point hitch wood chipper. It fits on the tractor. The tractor runs it great. It runs off the PTO. It's you know, putting limbs through it. I mean, it'll give you a workout, but it's it'll flat chew them up. But I got to get out of here and do some more splitting. I'm not going to show y'all any more of that. I may get my other splitter out, the split fire, the 2265. It's more in line for what I do. It's still considered a homeowner splitter. I mean, I love that little splitter. I mean, it's fast. You can just, you know, if you watch me at all, you've seen me use it. But we may get it out after a while. I want to get down here and finish up some more of these shorts. I've got to go load up some more. I went ahead and made the executive decision that after that last attempt to dump out of the tote, it's pretty much a successful failure. Best way to describe it. I think I'll just go ahead and hand toss these. There's not many. Go ahead and get these wrapped up. Kind of glad ham day. My wife refers to all these little ones, short chunks, as hams. Kind of glad ham day for this year. For now anyway, I'm caught up. Get all these thrown out. I think I'm gonna have time to get the other splitter out. Actually, I don't have much really cut up to split. I'm not gonna get the saw out today. Sometimes you just need a day off. So I guess we can call this a day off. But yeah, I've got 4 split fire products. I've got the splitter you saw me using today, the 3403, the one that goes behind the tractor, the 2265. I mean, if you watched any of my videos, you've seen it in action. 2-way split in action. It's great. Then I've got the, don't remember the number on the wood chipper, but they've all been great. I mean, I've run them all hard, used and abused. No problems with any of those. The only issue I had, wind's picked up. I don't want a dead pine to fall on me. Was with the wood chipper. I was running the RPMs kind of low on the tractor, not at the recommended speed. I was feeding it too hot and heavy, and I smoked the belt on it. That's the only issue I've had with any of my split fire products. I've got my John Deere, the 5045E. No issues with it. It's a 2018 model. I've still got the original battery in it. I'm a firm believer in having the little battery tenders on it. Definitely saves the batteries, because that's, what's that, battery's 7 years old now. I think that's everything I've run, from bass boats and whatever, cars, trucks, anything. I've never had a battery last that long. I've got my Polaris Ranger. I've had a couple minor issues with it, nothing major, and nothing I couldn't take care of myself. Done all my maintenance on it. I mean, I just knock on wood. I mean, I have good luck. I use my stuff all the time. I try to take care of it the best I can, but I know there's maybe different opinions, especially on the wood splitters. Oh, you need this one or you need that one, but right now for what I'm doing, I'm pretty well set. I probably need to get rid of a couple, actually. I think if I had it, if I had my choice, I'd keep the 1165, the 3403, I'd keep the 2265, the 3403, well, let's just go ahead and say it's up for sale. The 1165, the little electric splitter we used today, I like it for doing the short stuff and pushing through, but I don't use it enough. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's up for sale too. So if you're in the market for one of those splitters, just let me know. I've had a couple of people show a little interest in them, but they're definitely up for sale. Just reach out to me in a comment, email me, whatever you want to do. We can talk a little. I'll have to figure out what they're worth. I don't even know, to tell you the truth. But I'm very pleased with all of those, and I'll say that my tractor, I can't complain about any of it. Just for now, maybe that may be different tomorrow, but that's enough of me talking about that. I'm gonna finish up getting my hams unloaded here. These will be ready to go hopefully next year, or it'll be this year, this winter. But I won't. Hopefully I got enough other stuff I'll use till middle of the winter and get into 26, probably January 26 before I start using this stuff. But appreciate y'all hanging out with me today, and I'm gonna continue to clean up, maybe stack a little more wood. I got some other big pieces back here I got to get to, but you know, if you're still watching, you like my videos, and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and give me a thumbs up on my videos. And like I always say, good Lord willing, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.